All right, I'm just going to walk you through some of the screenshots that I want you to post in your evidence for Codecademy in your final project that you did. So when you're at Codecademy, the first thing you can do is just go to your account right here on the top right and click on My Profile. And one of the screenshots you can do is just, right here. So when you do a screenshot, you can just use a snip tool or whatever tool you have. So I would do something like this, and I would take a screenshot of that. I would post that in my evidence. And then if you go into this, go click on badges. And this is going to show you all the latest badges you've completed. So I want a screenshot of that as well. So what you'll do is take a screenshot of your badges. Make sure you get all of this so that I can see your profile picture on the top right there, and then the badges that you have and the dates that they were completed. So you can do something like that, right? So I have this here, I got this, I have these badges in there. Paste that in your evidence, and then if you have a lot more, then just keep scrolling down. So that was like 6 badges that I completed. You can go down here and do another screenshot and keep doing screenshots until you showed me basically all the badges that you've gotten for each thing. You can also go to, if you want, you can go to the specific modules. So and our Canvas page, if you followed this path, you did some JavaScript and then you did Phaser. So if I clicked on one of these, Intro to JavaScript, I can also show my progress that way. So this is going to bring me into my JavaScript. If you click on the bottom left under the review, you can see the course basically that you're going through. So if I click on this, Intro to JavaScript, it'll bring me to the overview of the course. Now you didn't have to do all of this, but this is yet another way to show. You could take screenshots of this as well to show what you've completed. Now again, you didn't have to do all of these things. I gave you very specific things to do. You didn't have to do all the projects, only the projects that I put in there. But you can put screenshots of this in there as well if you like. Again, opt on the side of providing more evidence than needed than less. And then the last thing I want you to do is, if you did Codecademy, I want you to create like a screencast or just like a video of one of the projects that you've done. So you can do that. There is software out there. The 2 easiest ones, you can try a Screencast-O-Matic, has a Chrome extension. I'm not sure if it's blocked or not, so you can try that. Another popular one is Screencastify. You can try Screencastify if you want to do that. If none of those are working, you can just use your phone and just record yourself, record the screen, and go over one of your projects with you talking over it. So I want you to go to one of your projects, preferably one of the later projects, the more complicated project that you've done, or something in Codecademy that you can click on and just show me. So I don't have the same, this is just a kind of a dummy account here that I've used. So I'm going to click on something that I've done already. I don't have the Phaser stuff in here. So here's a JavaScript thing. Here's a project that I did or completed here. And all I'm going to do is just run this code, and it's going to give me some output here. Now this project is very, very, very simple. So you could demonstrate that the code runs and then go through some of these lines of code and just explain what it is that it's doing. So I would say something like, I'm creating a variable here in JavaScript by using the let command. I'm setting it equal to 0, and then I create a constant that converts the Kelvin into Celsius. And then I take that and I convert the Celsius into a Fahrenheit. This code down here, this math.floor, is a function that turns my number and it rounds it down. And then down this last line of code simply prints off the actual answer or the conversion that I gave it. So I can show you, if I save it, The temperature is negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit. That's if the Kelvin is 0. And I could change that up and say, what if the Kelvin was 50? And I could run it again, and I could see that the Kelvin is negative 370 degrees Fahrenheit. And so that's what I want you to do, is just to show me a runtime of one of these projects and to talk over some of this code. You don't have to go, if it's a long project and it's a lot of lines, then you don't have to go line by line, but describe some of those statements and some of the keywords and the functions that you were using to get the job done. And so in your document, when you have to attach it, right, you're going to give a brief description of what you did in Codecademy, and then the evidence part, that's going to be your main thing. You're going to post a bunch of screenshots, you're going to post your video in there, and then all you have to do is just share that with me through email, and that should be it. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and that's it.